position of the police IGP office illegally.
Thank you.
He thought that we had forgotten. That is why we removed every other person who is supposed to have retired. He retired them. He has retired several DIGs, AIGs, CPs in the last 2 months. But he has refused to retire himself. Whereas in Nigerian country, security is going down. As you are aware, over 60 persons were killed in Plateau State last week. Yes. It is after they were killed that the Gbetokun decided that he will mobilize the tactical squad. What happened to intelligence gathering? Right. Is it the intelligence department only for tracking social media critics of the government? How is it that the Nigerian police force cannot gather intelligence and know that 60 people will be massacred in retired and tired who has refused to leave office? We are not pleading with the police or trying to play to the gallery, and we are also not trying to patronize anybody in the police. But the police force deserve new blood to manage the Nigerian police force. Others who are trained, who have risen through the ranks, who are supposed to become IG, deserve to become IG. Exactly. If Tinubu is so much in love with Gbetokun, I cannot do without him. He can make him, after his retirement in 2004, the manager of NURTW to deputize for Oluomo. But anybody that's retired don't have the right to wear the Nigeria Police Force uniform anymore. That is why we came here today again to remind him. And as you can see, this is the irony of Nigeria. These are two retired police officers. This one retired as an inspector, and because he couldn't cope with the retirement entitlement and benefits, he continued to be a police officer. He was arrested for illegally operating as a police officer. This one also has retired 24 September after reaching 25 years as a police officer, and he has also refused to leave. But the irony is that he continues to enjoy the office here where this man is in jail. That is why we are using this as our own benchmark for comparison of how Nigeria has been illegally treating themselves, or these officers. And it's our position, we stand with police, but we have also said it, that in standing with the police, if the police misbehave, any police officer in this country will hear from us. No police officer has a right to abuse anybody's right, but we also have a duty to protect the police and ensure that they get the best benefits and entitlements as police officers in the country. We want to ensure that every policeman upon retirement gets 100% of their retirement benefits, just like AIGs, DIGs, and also the illegal IGPs enjoy. So Gbetokun must go. Gbetokun must go. Gbetokun must go. Gbetokun must go. IGP must go. Illegal IGP must go. Gbetokun must go. Gbetokun must go. Gbetokun must go. The 1999 constitution that the military established made it very clear that the retirement age of everybody in public service is 35 years after being in service, or 60 years, or having reached the age of 60 years. So there is no other way. There's no other explanation. There's no way you can change the law after the man has retired. The law they are referring to was changed after he has retired. The same AGF said this as of 2024 September, I think somewhere in 2024, that Gbetokun is leaving September 2024. So, but we are not here because of the AGF. We are here because this Nigeria police force here must be properly run by people who are competent and are not tired. That's why we are here. The office here cannot be operated illegally. And the reason we are interested in the police is because the police is the most powerful security agency in this country. They also have the highest number of personnel. So they cannot be mismanaged or managed by somebody who is not supposed to be in the police force. That's as simple as ABC. No AGF can decide that for us. Even Tinubu cannot tell us that. That is why the Nigerian country is going down in terms of security, because you have a guy who is tired and who has retired, who has refused to leave. The morale in the police is dead because of Gbetokun. The policemen are no longer willing to risk their lives because they know they have no future.
Yes, yeah.
If you enter the police as an ASP, your goal is to become IGP, right? Yes, so when are you going to become IGP when one IGP refuses to leave after he has retired? When are you going to become DIG? When are you going to become AIG? When are you going to get promoted from inspector to anywhere if the man at the top holds your destiny? So it's not just a matter of law, it's a matter of fairness, it's a matter of practice and tradition. And this applies to any other person who is holding positions in the security forces. The moment you are retired and you are tired, you have to go. It applies to, I heard the woman also in, what's it called, immigration had her tenure extended. She has no right to have her tenure extended as well, even though her own extension is till next year. But we're against it, even if it is for 1 day. And let's make it very clear, after Egbetoku is kicked out of the police, Egbetoku must eventually return every salary he received at, over and above September 4th of 2024.
Yeah, I have 2 questions.
Yes.
One, is there anything that he has done besides the fact that the government has extended his tenure that you think he should go? 2, are you now crying more than the bereaved because there's no police officer today that is not happy with the extension?
So that they can collectively bargain for their rights and conditions of service, but they are not allowed. So, but if you go and take a poll among police officers here, if you walk into even this place, they will tell you that they are not happy with the situation of Egbetoku. We talk to them, they talk to us. So they know that the man is killing the police force. And I just expressed to you, because you asked another question, that what has he done apart from not retiring? Are you not hearing about what happened in Plateau State and Katsina State? Over 60 people were killed in Plateau State. Egbetoku is just deploying tactical forces this morning. That's what they say he will do. He will deploy the tactical groups after 60 people have already been killed. Because the man has no idea how to run the Nigerian police force. Borno State is back in the hands of Boko Haram. Don't let anybody deceive you. It is not the job of the army to be fighting internal security. It's the job of the police. But the police that is headed by a person who is tired and who has retired cannot have the morale to fight crime or fight insecurity or terrorism. That is what we are saying. That you cannot hold the destiny of the Nigerian police force and his institution to one man who himself is dying, in my view. That's why we have the situation that we have in Nigeria today. There's no question about the fact that the man has no idea and the country is deteriorating in terms of security. That's the other funny part about the man. He doesn't resume until 1 o'clock because he's tired. Very lazy. I'm sure he has not resumed now. He's
probably still sleeping.
Is there going to go here yet?
When the country is hungry, and finish it.
No. And the IG resume to work? Yes. Where's he?
Mr. Isha.
We can take him home. We want to take him home.
He's still sleeping. He's not resumed yet.
I know. They are Dabatio. Bullet wounds. It's a continuation of our campaign to start the IGP. So, he has retired. So, we are not here campaigning for him. Retired officially as of September 2024. But he has refused to leave the office. That is why
there's a law saying that he has a tenured appointment, meaning that he can stay.
There's no tenured appointment that supersedes what the Constitution says about their own Constitution about retirement. 35 years in service. He has fulfilled all that.
So can you bring us up to speed on the issue of taking back? What is it on how many of
Over 6 people were arrested and Abuja was released all of them. I was
Borno State government talked about insecurity worsening in the state. What is the take?
That's the reason why the IGP step aside so that the main God can step insecurity. One thing to work is the job of the government to secure the country, not the action. That means not supposed to be inside Nigeria. No traffic war. That's the way it is. So if there's failure in Borno, as you've seen in Plateau, Casino in the last 3 weeks, is this man that's responsible for it. That's why he must leave so that new set of hands will run. Alright? So what we are going to do, and we are warning the police, don't touch this because we spent a lot of money to produce this banner. We are leaving it here so that when you resume, we want to put one to be facing here, take one to be facing here, take them, take it down. This one to be facing here. I can see don't carry it. Why people are following this way? How can you touch our way?
I did not hear
Why won't you understand? I never stopped.
Let's go. Alright, so please, let me warn them. Don't touch our banner. If you touch our banner, we'll come back to force. Just leave it here. We're not blocking any road. Yeah, we don't want to make sure that you don't touch the banner. No, I'm not adjusting my call. I'm not a police officer. I don't need to dress like you. Just don't block the road. We're not blocking the road. We're not blocking the road. No, don't worry. Don't be affected. Make public Christian.
Papa, I will call you back. I'll call you back. I'll be able to, but I'll call you back.
Bring it.
I'll call you.
No more explanation now. Come on.
I'll give to a good people when he comes. When he resumes, give him.
And by the way, there's a release him. There's a release man and put him back in the police force until all of them have to do the police. Guys, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight. Oh, freedom cometh by struggle. Oh, freedom comes by struggle. Freedom cometh by struggle. By struggle. Liberation cometh by struggle. Freedom cometh by struggle. Freedom comes by struggle. freedom come. When my sins take over, when my sins take over, all oppression, all oppression, then go run away. When my sins take over. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Illegal ID must go.
Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Illegal ID must go.
Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Illegal ID must go.
Ẹgbẹ́tókun 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 must
Ẹgbẹ́tókun must
go.
go. Oya come and bring
must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go. Ẹgbẹ́tókun must go.
Bring the second one. Bring the second one.
When I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
Water run away.
When I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
Water run away me as water run away me
When I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
water run away me as water run away me water run away me as water run away me as water run away me
When I remember Ẹgbẹ́tókun.
water run away.
You're blocking me. Sir.
But you can't block people from going to shift to
Let's impress, but not
Remember
I'm not supposed to make it convenient for
water on our way, we are
water on our way. Greatest Nigerian people. Grace. Greatest Nigerian people. Grace. We came here today because we are not joking about the removal of the IG of police. Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, who has been occupying